Welcome to episode 13 of Webway Radio. I'm Kurt.
I'm Mark.
And today we are going to give some really hot takes on what models or units we think all the 40K armies need.
Yeah, all of them.
Filling gaps.
All of
them. Maybe a narrative choice or two in there.
Yeah. Definitely no bias, though.
No, there would never be bias. Never.
Ever.
You and Austin played a couple of games here.
Yep.
I started another new project. Oh my gosh.
You're a man of many projects.
Man.
I say as I'm looking at my own other project.
You got purchase hobby project progress this time, sir. So we'll keep this intro brief.
Yep.
We'll be right back with hobby progress and games played.
Sounds good.
So Mark, hobby progress.
Oh boy.
What have you been working on?
I am gearing up for Imperial Fists of a nature.
Go on.
Oh, it's a game. There's Imperial Fists in it, and it's fine.
Feeling a little heretical.
Quite the opposite. I'm feeling very loyalist.
Now you could paint these guys with a tinge of that green color and have like a camo fading thing, and you could be Alpha Legion Imperial Fist.
Oh, I could. However,
too bad.
Imperial Fist.
Too bad. Okay, fine. So you made a purchase.
Yes, I did. We're looking at it. It's a very, very large,
big, beautiful box that I need. I need one. I almost bought one this large. If my son hadn't started throwing up Sunday morning when Jeff and I were going to go to Franklin, I would have come home with that and a dice box. And I am heartbroken that I didn't get to do that.
You can look at mine.
I mean, I bought the rule book and stuff out of it, and I was just going to give that to Austin if I had gone and bought the box and got another set. Like, here, buddy, welcome to the heresy.
But yeah, so heresy stuff. Oh yeah, I guess a bit preface for our local news.
We jumped right into that.
Yeah. I guess my friendly local game store that was like 3 minutes from me closed down.
Yes. Quite suddenly.
Yeah. Just
unexpectedly.
Was it the day of?
Yeah.
It was just, hey, we're closing. Bye.
Showed up and kicked everybody out. Shut the doors.
Yeah, that. So that was our Age of Sigmar League. That died.
It's dead. So that's why I've bounced around a little bit in the last couple of shows, just because that disappeared. We wanted to let dust settle before we even mentioned it.
Well, yeah, and it's kind of been like our local group has then now been down a place to play, so it's kind of been we've all been scrambling to. I'm
being begged to host hobby days or hobby weekends every weekend now. And it's like, guys, I have a family. I can't.
And, it's been I think so. People have been going to Game Exchange
quite a bit,
and locally a lot more frequently. Yeah, so
I do think Game Exchange in McMinnville is getting the table that they had, so they'll actually have a table to play on soon.
Okay,
so it might be worth a excursion one Sunday to go up and
they're not too
play
far.
Like Jackson and Austin or something. Maybe do doubles or something.
That'd be fun.
That is a brilliant idea. If you're okay with allying with G-Sealer cults.
I guess unrelated to that, work and life has been incredibly busy, and among a myriad of other reasons, that has continued my my great purge of miniatures for stuff I do not foresee myself getting to in any reasonable amount of time.
I think technically, though, what you're saying is even though you haven't done a lot of hobby, you're still getting rid of that pile of shame, one way or the other.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I had a trip yesterday to the post office with eBay that was 7 boxes strong.
Jeez.
And still going. The
shipping alone just hurts my heart to think about that.
Wasn't too bad. It's like $5 per box or something.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's reasonable. But
yeah.
Anytime I shipped a bunch of Tyranids to Canada, and it was like $135. The guy was like, I'll pay you back. It's like, okay. So he PayPal me an additional $130.
I only ship to the continental U.S.
That's what I said in my post, and he was like, I'll pay you whatever it takes to ship it. It was a deal.
Well, I mean, hey, I guess if they're willing. I've had a couple like that. I had a guy in France when I was selling Gaslands cars. He's like, hey, I really like your stuff, please. And I was like,
oh, Gaslands. I wanted that be a thing so bad.
I got the book, but there's too many.
I got the books too. Yeah, no, it's so tiny though. It's okay. It can be on the shelf.
Yes, it sits there and taunts me as many things. But yeah, so since there's a decent portion of my Warhammer 40K army that is I've already decided is going heresy, i.e. every firstborn tank and all of my firstborn stuff remaining, I'm not bothering to paint that in 40K.
I would.
It's going to, because it'll be gone in 11th, and if not 11th, then shortly after. And
right, you might get Legends one more time, but how often do you? Yeah.
I'm just gonna. So we're going heresy decals. We're going.
Nice.
I assume my color scheme will be very, very, very similar.
Should,
but it's kind of just I've already made the investment between the stuff I bought for Heresy 2.0, so it's pretty much the Great Purge. A lot of commemorative models.
Yeah,
they do well, evidently. I was sitting on several, so that pretty much paid for the entirety of it's the Saturnine box. I got the shoulder pads box.
Very cool.
And just haven't done much building. It's pretty much been purely, I am cleaning out my closet, get rid of the gray pile of shame, and adding to it, but it's like I'm removing more than I'm adding, I think. So.
Oh, that's fantastic. I don't know why me saying that's fantastic reminded me of something I bought last night. So, you done?
Yes.
All right. I got stuff.
Oh, what you do?
But I'd like to start with a rant about something called the Miniverse.
Oh, what is
you don't have a daughter, so
not.
You probably have no idea what I'm talking about, and listeners probably don't either. But it's these like little ball things that you buy that have like random crap in it.
Okay.
That, everybody's like, oh, it's the, it could be one of these 12 things kind of thing.
Oh, sure. Like a gumball machine almost.
Yeah, but it's bigger. It's, softball size.
Okay.
And this one was like something about fast food restaurants or something. I don't know.
Sure.
But inside of this Miniverse thing, it was like a soda dispenser at McDonald's, like a fountain drink thing.
Yeah.
Right? So you put it together, you do all the things. There's little ice cubes, there's little cups, and it comes with UV resin to act as orange juice that come out of this machine.
Oh.
So my daughter, I'm just like, whatever, open it. And she's playing with it. And it's on her hands, like, what is that? And I got to look at it, I was like, oh my God, that's UV resin, which is like super toxic, can be.
Oh.
And it's like, it's from China. So I don't know what we're dealing with. And it's like, oh
probably
my gosh.
yes then.
So I had to just like drop everything and like clean her up.
Yeah.
And thankfully there was enough left. But like, I wouldn't let her put it in the machine because it was going to get it everywhere. And I was like, well, let's, we put the ice in the ice maker and hit the button and it dropped. And then we, it's dipped the orange juice in the little cups for her doll and put the straw in it. And it's like, put it outside and let it cure for a day. I was like, nah, I got 2 curing stations here. So super dad threw them in that 10 minutes. It was still liquid. Like,
wow.
What am I dealing with?
Really?
So last night I had to run these stupid little cups through my curing machines. I think it was like an hour and a half of just the as it spins here.
Wow.
And it's finally cured. And it was hot to the touch. Like you could tell it was curing, I was like, what am I dealing with? And I let it sit out here all day. And even this afternoon, I ran it for like another 25 minutes. Like, oh no, this is not getting all over your crap.
Yeah. So there's not some void. And
I was poking it with toothpicks today, and it's like a hockey puck. That thing is hard as it gets, but it's bubbly, and it looks like but it's this little teeny tiny like 1 inch tall cup of resin that we made, and it's just. I had no idea that's what she got. It was clearance at Walmart for like $1.50 or something. I was like, whatever, throw it in the cart. I don't,
Yeah.
You've been good. You didn't stab a kid the first week of school. I'll spend $1.50. So that's just a little hobby rant. That's the random crap that keeps me from coming out here and hobbying, because that became the entire night.
Oh, wow.
Like, I'm going to paint my Death Guard. And no.
Gotta get the orange juice to cure.
It's so terrible. Remind me before you leave, and I'll show you what these little things look like. Like, it's so infuriating how much time I spent on them for her to, like, she's going to lose them next week, and I'll end up throwing away the week after that.
It's fine.
But I had you and Austin over for a game day. Gosh, that's been 2 weeks now?
Week and a half. Not this Sunday, but Sunday before.
And while you guys were playing, I felt crazy. You ever just feel like, you know what? Now's the time I'm going to work on that thing. So
usually it hits me at like 2 a.m., but yes.
Oh, yeah, that's me too, but I have to go to bed. I have children. They're up at 6 no matter what. I decided to do a couple of test schemes for Death Guard. Ooh. I picked 3 random models and just hobbied.
Hey, send it.
And I really liked them. And you guys were here, and you're playing. We're all talking and having a good time. And it kind of forced me to hobby for like 8 hours. And so I painted and finished those 3 models to a standard I felt was good enough, fast enough, not like the best I'm ever going to paint, not the best you're ever going to see on a table, but they look like Death Guard, and they're really good.
They're sufficient. They're not missing stuff on them.
Yes. And so while you guys played, I proceeded to prep and paint like 30 more.
You had quite a stack over there, yeah.
Well, that's just the stuff that there was like a weird contrast on the ones that I put in my green, simple green mix.
Yeah.
And I put it in for a day, just enough to like pull the contrast up. And so now they're back to just being that cream color.
Oh, really? Interesting.
And so it will rip contrast off, but the base layer stayed.
Oh, because is it like kind of the stuff
It's just
that bonds
easier
to plastic a little
it just
bit?
bonds a little better. That contrast comes right up.
Yeah.
So I dipped like 35 models or so.
Oh.
And I cleaned all those up one night. And I've just, anytime I've had time, I've come out here like, all right, tonight we're going to work on the power weapons. Tonight we're going to work on the, the bronze on the
Just doing
armor fittings and things.
Forward progress.
Yep. Just, and like, there's like 30 on the desk, and it's like, all right, pick this guy up tonight, pick this. And, just working on it.
Yeah.
Watched a lot of TV getting to work on it. So I've watched more TV in the last like week and a half than I have in probably 3 months. So that's fun. And then, printed up some Krieg artillery dudes for Steven.
They look really cool.
It does look really cool. And not gonna lie, I'm kind of fighting that urge again.
Don't do it.
Yep, I know. It's like I have too many irons in this fire. So yeah, right now we're and to specify, the Death Guard are for 30K.
Yes,
because new edition came out, and I'm way more excited than I probably should be.
We've both been sitting on a lot of a lot more than me.
Bit.
Yeah, we played.
And then the rumors of the new edition, so I was like, well, let's not learn the game, and then 3 months later, kind of ditch it. So that's why we stopped Heresy for a bit. And
but it's like you've had all these guys just kind of
forever
staring at you with sad Death Guard puppy eyes.
Well, and I bought them knowing like the edition's coming, like let's see what happens, and I want to do like the mechanized Death Guard. I put together a Spartan too, by the way.
It looks really cool.
It is.
Is that the Raven Guard one you put together?
I just put the Raven Guard because I've had those Land Raider doors for like a decade.
Oh.
I was like, if I don't use these now, I don't even know when I'm going to build a Land Raider. So they're going on. I had to do a little trimming, but they look good.
Yeah, no, that'll look really cool.
So,
clean it up.
Of course, now I've got the files to print all sorts of crazy variants of those anyways. So really cool. You need some doors, let your boy know. I got some good stuff. And they're nice, easy prints. So, but as far as hobby progress goes, I think that kind of wraps it up for me. Do you want to jump into games played?
Yeah, I guess
you're the only one with game played this week. So
the games with Austin, my Imperial Fists, who definitely don't have Ultramarine characters.
Your Ultra Fist?
Yes. Went up against his I Can't Believe It's Not World Eaters, which I think Warhounds or
Bloodhounds?
Bloodhounds.
Bloodhound Gang. I was going to make a joke about like, I can't believe it's not the Bloodhound Gang or something. And yeah, that's.
I still need to Photoshop that later. Just soon. Like a Marine, like just like putting his finger up to his mouth, faded into the background of the butter tin.
Love it. Do it.
But yeah, so he and I played a bunker mission, which was very interesting. It basically had 6 objectives.
Yes.
And you rolled randomly at the end of both of our turns, and they would move conveyor belt style either to one side or the other, and you rolled to see.
Right.
But they could actually like move off the table, and then they would lap back around to the other side. Yeah, and we had them like lapping and stuff.
Which was so cool.
It was wild.
That looked so much fun. And technically they moved, 10 times? Like that's pretty cool.
And it's 2d6 plus 3 every time.
Yeah, they're not just moving a little bit. These things are like hauling it. It's like every roll felt super low.
Yes. I think the most we ever got was like 10 or something.
Still.
Yeah. Or like 13 with but that was still like, oh, they're gone. Okay. Well,
objective secured would have come in way handy that mission.
Yeah, we both had sticky objectives on a unit, and it's like, that's nice because that thing's a mile away now. It definitely stung a little bit on my heavy intercessors that really want to just sit on a point and get the buffs. It's like, oh, well.
Not this game.
Nope.
Nice.
But the Imperial Fists did emerge victorious.
I think it was a tabling, right? Basically.
Yes.
He tried. He put up a fight.
The Terminators did slap the crap out of my heavy intercessors, but then
good for them.
not Marnius Calgar came in and did what not Marnius Calgar does, what Carnius Malgar.
That's winner. I'm telling you, man, you need to get a Gilliman and just paint him up like Dorn.
I really was close to
replace that crazy sword arm with not an arm, and you're golden.
And just cut off. I have the file for his giant chainsword.
Oh,
that's like it's meant to go on that model.
You need to,
but it's like
that one's on the house, Mark. Send it to me. You need it.
But it's like I know Gilliman's so cracked. It's like I'm not trying to because I'm running Anvil Siege Force, which is. I don't want to say awful, but it's awful. And it's like I'm padding the awful by bringing Uriel Ventress and Marnius Calgar, and that's kind of my little meme.
Dudes, it took a lot to go through, though. So
it does.
I get it.
They facilitate my Imperial Fist play style better than my Imperial Fists do, and it's really depressing. But yes, so victory there. It was a fun game. That was actually my first time meeting Austin. Super cool guy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
And then we proceeded to immediately go into Blackout. Blackout was also very fun. That's been a long time since I played Blackout.
A little bit rusty, but I think last time we played was at Polyhedron.
I think so, yeah. It may have been one time after that, but it was a while ago. It was like remember. 6 months or something ago.
It made me consider getting the rest of my dudes, the Manticore guys.
Oh, the second set of Manticore, like the reinforcements?
Yes.
They're on sale.
Funny story. After y'all played Blackout.
Yes.
And I guess I'll let you talk about it first, and I'll tell my little tidbit here.
Oh, I was going to say he picked Task Force Boone, which is basically American Marines went to Mars and then colonized Mars, and now they're like Mars American Marines, and they're really cool.
Mars Americans.
Yeah. Marsicans. They are very heavy on range firepower and just range superiority, and they have like really good armor piercing on all their guns, but super fun. I didn't have a lot of experience playing up against them, and that was they have a big mech, and it's terrifying because it just deletes people.
But, until you roll, 10 and knock it over.
Yes, definitely didn't do that. It's fine. But he ended up buying your boon that came in your start set.
It's one of those things. I bought the starter set to get the other stuff. I didn't care about the army so much. Yes. And he was super into them and was like, I'm going to buy these when I get home. I was like, yo, $50 right here, right now. Like, take them home today.
Yep.
And he did.
Yep. And they're being painted right now, actually. So
funny story. I never have cash. I had the $50 from him because he was like counting out the ones, and it's like exactly 50. I was like, dude, you could just Venmo me. Like, it's fine. He's like, no, cash. The next morning, we're getting ready for school and all that because school had just started. It's like the third day of school. And my wife's like, we need cash for the classroom fees. I was like, how much? And she goes, $50. Like, I wouldn't have sold him if I don't know he's just gonna take the money and like laid it on the table. I was like, fine, I guess I'll commit to my children's,
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, we have a rule. She pays for the kids, I pay for the dogs. So
gotcha.
PD eats something and has to have a stomach pumped. That's on me. The kids go to the doctor, like
perfectly balanced.
Yes,
as all things should be.
The kids don't go to the doctor as often, but when the dogs go, it's like $130 every 3 months for medication here, and then nail clippings and trimmings and
he shouldn't have eaten that Leviathan Dreadnought.
Yeah, and that is my biggest fear,
that he consumes just the Leviathan Dreadnought specifically.
He's got to go through the glass.
Okay,
but yeah, like he had a Warhammer model or something. Like,
oh, it's Drukhari. That's gonna scrape.
Look, it can't be worse than the 3 chicken breasts he ate with bone. So he survived that. He'll survive Drukhari. It's fine.
It's fine.
Right. I think that wraps up Hobby Progress and Games Played.
Yes.
Let's take our quick break.
Yep.
And we'll come back and talk about the main topic.
Be right back. We're back.
Let's talk about our main topic, wishlisting units.
kind of just
dream units.
If we were James Workshop and could snap our fingers, the units we would make appear.
What units do these specific armies need? Or just that thematically? We want to see. I like that.
Yeah.
Now, titling this, very different issue.
Yes, that will be interesting to see what this episode ends up being.
I'm hoping to grab a pull quote somewhere. I need it, Mark. I need it so bad, and I don't think we've got it yet. I had a really good one last episode, but the title was already there. It was
darn.
Yeah.
That's fine.
What was it? I circled it in the editing room. I was like, this is it. So, first on your list, where do you want to go?
Well, I am biased, so we should start at the only faction that matters. Space Marines.
All right. I'll bite.
Oh, boy.
What unit or units do you feel like thematically or mechanically does Space Marines need? In addition to like the 136 data sheets they already have, what else could they need?
So
sorry, I couldn't help.
You're fine. I am assuming that everything Firstborn is either going to get updated or purged.
That certainly is the way things look,
yes.
right? I can read writing on the wall. It might not be the right language, but there's something there.
Yes. So that makes me a little worried for stuff like Land Raiders and Predator/Rhino chassis stuff. We already have the Gladiator chassis, and we have the Executioner chassis, or I guess the Repulsor.
Repulsor. Right.
So yes, because it's Repulsor.
They all sound the same and look similar enough. Yeah. It's like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
I didn't even know they were two different tanks until I saw them side by side, and it's like, oh, that's like twice as big. Huh. It's a box. I mean, they're all boxes.
The Impulsor, is that the Forge World one? No, that's the Astreus. I'm thinking very different tank.
Yeah, no, the Impulsor's the new Rhino.
I got you.
It's a pickup truck. We have the pickup truck, which is the Impulsor is the new Rhino.
Yeah.
We have the Gladiator, which is the new Predator. We have the Repulsor, which I don't know what that is. I guess a Land Raider because it's
new and improved.
Kinda,
I don't know. Yeah,
it's just like a heavy tank. Where's my siege tank? I want a Killdozer. I want a Vindicator replacement.
That's what you meant by Killdozer.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a dump truck. I put a bulldozer thing on the front of a hover tank. I don't care.
But you're just got that turret.
I know. It's like you're going to take my Vindicator away from me. I can feel it. I have played... the Vindicator was the first tank I ever bought for my Space Marines. The first tank for Warhammer I ever bought. I have used that tank in every game of 40K I have played since I got that tank. And I want
cool
to have... Yeah. I want to be able to use that as part of what I'm
just once. Just no.
Yeah. So it's like, I would love a siege tank because we don't have anything with a big caliber weapon. We have like the las cannon.
Sure.
You've got I think maybe Meltas as one of the attachments, and you've got like whatever the chain gun basically is. We don't have a big old gun. Yep. I just put that big old gun on something else and put a
like a volcano cannon on a Space Marine tank is all you're asking for, huh?
Just a biggie boy. I like the giant circle on the front of my tank.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. That would be my wish list just for the range in general. I do have some more specifics for
I mean, let's go down the list, man. I mean, I got all the time in the world. I can go when I want in the editing room.
Oh, look at you. I know that we are all of the Codex compliant chapters, except for Ultramarines, are getting, I shouldn't say a new character, because for Salamanders and Imperial Fists, it's just redoing one of their resident characters.
Existing.
Yeah.
Are they Primarising them?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he's a Terminator for the... He's a bigger Terminator. They're making them not resin.
Scaling them up a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
My opinion is I think it would be very cool for the Codex compliant chapters to have a unique veteran type unit that is exclusive to them.
I like that.
So, because we've already got like Stern Guard and Blade Guard or whatever. I would love to have like some sort of Storm Shield vets for Imperial Fist. Of course, I want Breachers. Give me Breachers, please.
You don't ask for much.
Just Breachers. Give me shield. Give me gun. I'm happy man. Thunderhammers with something for Salamanders. Maybe Thunderhammer Melta.
Have you seen their Heresy specific unit? It's basically that. They're just, oh my god.
That was part of the reason I was like, they like Thunderhammers. So Thunderhammers or Flamers or a flamer in one hand and a thunderhammer in the other, just like something
cool. Yeah. No,
something cool and
I'd pay for that.
I mean, White Scars need bike veterans.
Yeah, and all they have now are the Outrider guys, right?
Yeah, I mean they have that, and they have the Mario Kart.
No, we don't talk about that.
the ATV, but yeah. So give them like bike vets with like spears, and give them lance.
I like that
for the rules or something. Like that'd be really cool. Phobos veterans of some flavor.
For my boys,
For Raven Guard. Yeah.
So how would you equip them?
Probably lightning claws and jump jets, because we don't have jump jet.
We used to call those Vanguard veterans.
Yes. Except now they've rolled all of that into Vanguard veteran weapons.
Heirloom weapons.
Yeah. So maybe give them some more stealthy stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing lightning claws will not be an option when Vanguard veterans come back around. So banking on that, give them lightning claws, and then they'll stand out.
Maybe they'll surprise us. But no, that
something like that. Something sneaky.
Fast and sneaky. That's kind of
what other weapon? Probably not jetpacks on sniper rifles.
No, that would be
that would be hilarious.
As 40K as it gets, but I think that would do well, because we already have the eliminators. I mean,
give them jetpacks.
I had like 4 units of those.
Put them in the back of an impulsor. They're taking pot shots as they're driving.
Bad. Yeah. Hey, 3 can fire.
Yeah, all 6 can fire.
Oh, that's
Ultra has fire index 6. You can have 6 sniper guys.
I don't play Space Marines. I don't know the specifics.
I didn't really know what to put for Iron Hands, so it's just like Tech Marine dudes, just
cool
like
variant or does something different slightly.
Yes, like make them, give them like really good feel no pains or something, or give them some utility or something, and then Ultramarines just get a head pat.
You have enough characters.
Yes, you have like
here.
10. Go away.
Share the love.
Yeah, those are my thoughts for generic Space Marines. Do you have any wishes? I mean,
no, because they have and even in Legends though, they have so many units. You could literally field just about whatever. Do you want an aircraft that's like 22 inches long?
Ugh.
You can. Do you want little things? It's there. The Storm Raven, like, and everything in between. Same with the tanks, other than the variants that are technically still there, but not. You can still play the heresy stuff, but like not at a tournament. But like, bring those cool tanks to my house. Like, I want to play it. I dare somebody to come over here and start talking crap. But we're bringing out like all the big guns and the Storm Raven or Eagle and all the
Kratos.
Yep, Zeus. Let's go. But yeah, I couldn't really think of a good like. They really need this.
It's more just, can we hurry up and just stop this 10 edition slow chipping away? It's just
rip off the Band-Aid.
Get
rid of them if you're
no
gonna
one's
get rid of
buying
them.
Devastators. No one's buying Vanguard veterans. No one's buying.
I think what sales they do have are probably for conversions and for bits.
Probably. It's like,
but
the tactic, just rip off the Band-Aid. Get rid of the stuff we don't need. We have 3 things that do the same thing, and all of them are bad.
The kid poking the dead body with a stick beam. You know, like just
So
anything.
yes, of all the factions, obviously Space Marines don't really need anything. It's more just decide what you're doing with the models, so I can figure out if I need like what I need to do with my stuff. Yeah,
convert more to 30K.
Mm-hmm. That will be the solution.
Sometimes, Black Templar. Again, I had nothing here because they can just pull anything they want from this Marine Codex. So I don't have a lot of Space Marine input. I'll talk a little more when we get to the more unique things.
Yes.
But I like your idea.
I would love it if they had like a Sword Brethren Dreadnought.
That would be awesome.
Just like a Dreadnought with a giant sword.
And I would say if they're going to do it, it almost has to be like the existing Brutalis pattern or something. But like, give them something super unique.
Give them a sword.
Yes.
Put like candles all over it.
Be like the Custodes guy with the Galatus or whatever. That would be awesome.
That would be really cool. You could even do it to where
with all the iconography on
yes,
them.
and you know how I've seen plenty of conversions for it, but like the old Venerable Dreadnoughts, you actually saw his head. Have his head in there. Maybe a bigger head or whatever, but like have the sarcophagus maybe look more knightly, but just a big old sword would be really cool.
Yeah. Blood Angels?
My thought was a ball repulsor executioner, which basically that's their fancy variant of tank that they can either make a Predator have dual assault cannons or dual heavy flamers as the turret. So
I didn't know what that did until I played them for the first time. I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
So pretty much, just give like crazy flamers to a repulsor executioner, or give like the double chain guns and just have it obliterate everything in front of it.
At least the infantry.
Yeah,
You know?
yep.
Make it good at something. Dark Angels, I like this idea.
Yes. I was looking at their list and reading the book.
And see, that's how the Raven Wing guys used to be. Like, they used to have those super unique jet bikes, and now I don't know if they still do or not, honestly.
They probably have models for them. I think I've seen some of them, but
Sure. It's that old 7th Ed starter set when it was Dark Angels versus Chaos.
oh.
Those were
minute.
awesome, but they're so tiny.
So my suggestion for them is Black Knight Outriders, and Black Knights are like their super duper veteran bikers, basically.
Yep.
But they have twin-linked plasma guns on their bikes instead of standard bolters, and you could give them like lances and just really, really dial up these are knights on horseback, which is kind of the whole thing based on their
Somebody's
book.
reading a Dark Angels book right
I know.
now.
But yeah, so I think that'd be really cool. You have like some elite bikers.
No, that's awesome. Or like some kind of unique sculpt or something, or at least different enough from the Outrider to kind of clearly tell.
Yes.
Hell, an upgrade sprue.
Yeah. I mean, just
Look at us. We're solving all the world's problems.
Yeah. Just change the dudes
I'm just
on
commenting
it.
on them, but either way.
It's fine. It's fine.
Death Watch.
Deathwatch, I didn't really have much for. A codex? Not really, but like Xeno weapons are
They
kind of
used
cool.
to have Xeno weapons.
They do still.
Or
They have
a
like
Captain has one or something.
they have like a Xenophase blade, which like dude
Yes.
is holding a Necron sword.
All right.
I figured it would
respect
be kind of cool if they gave like just more of those, and like even on vehicles like Pental upgrades. It's like here's just a disintegrator on top of this tank, or just like shuriken launchers or shuriken catapults. Just give them Pentals and just options to bring.
that. Maybe like an
weaponry.
upgrade sprue that had that kind of stuff, or like
all-
a shoulder pad. So I'm not gonna lie. I saw that new Votan model, the guy that's like the Tyrannid killer.
Oh yeah,
And he's got that whole like backpack carapace thing of Tyrannid.
yeah.
Man, I never thought I would be interested in the Votan
Really
at all.
interesting.
For any reason. But that dude and the Ironkin
Oh,
really-
the bigger those look.
really have me evaluating life choices when it comes to armies I don't need. And yeah, but I think something like give a shoulder pad that's got like Tyrannid scales on it or something, like that'd be cool. And they did those transfer sheets that I've been giving out like candy that has all the Tyrannid stuff on it for the Tyrannic.
Oh yeah,
or Tyrannic
Tyrannic War
campaign. Yep.
veterans or whatever.
And it's like those are so cool, but it's all ultramarine iconography. Like, just make it generic.
Other people have bought them.
Yeah, but they don't go great on my Raven Guard.
Oh well, I mean like other people have fought the
that's what I'm
Tyranids. They
saying.
should
Like,
have.
but it's like just don't put the
Yeah.
ultramarine logo on it.
Grey Knights, they need everything.
They need something.
Their Dread
Boy,
Knight looks whack.
He got an upgrade bit.
Got a new weapon. Oh boy. They changed the part that no one was complaining about. They need new Terminators of every flavor because they're ancient and they're awful.
I think they just need to figure out what they're going to do with them, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. And same with their basic Marines. They need just figure out what you're doing with them. I don't think they shouldn't exist, but like I feel really bad for the players that are having to play with the knowledge that they don't know if they're gonna stay around. It's like with Drukhari, it's like, what are we doing with those?
Had to throw us into that bus. Huh? All right. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Just do something or kill them off and rip off that Band-Aid. You know, give them an index for a year. Call it a day.
I mean, at the very worst, I think if for some reason they weren't selling enough and Games Workshop just wanted to off them, at least have them be an allyable unit. Just like Imperium
Pull a unit
armies
of
can take like a
something.
unit of their Terminators or a unit of...
That's what I think they should have done with Death Watch. Just anybody can take them.
Yes.
Or something. And maybe they did. I didn't read the
You
codex.
can, they're just...
Yeah. Not great.
I don't know. They're
Make
expensive.
them a little OP, but you only get one unit.
Yeah.
Problem solved. They're awesome.
Like old Legion of the Damned.
Yep. But what do you do? All right. Next. I have input on this one.
You do. Space Wolves.
Give me Old Man Russ. I don't ask for a lot. I do ask for a lot, but this is something I've wanted since at least the rumors of 7th edition started. You know, there was all the talk of Old Man Russ, and you know he's going to come back with an eye patch, and he's going to have a spear, and he's going to have the Emperor's spear, which you'll learn all about towards the book like 52 or something. Great book, wouldn't trade it. Come back with that spear. You've been hunting chaos in the Eye of Terror for 10,000 years. Give me that worn down, beat up Russ, who's maybe not great in combat, but like he's gonna buff the army or like do something cool. Like that would be awesome in my book.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about your comments here.
I have Exterminatus, and then I crossed that out. Primaris Wolfen, just you, James, you made werewolves in power armor look stupid. How? That is such a cool concept. Werewolves in full armor that are also Space Marines, and you made them look lame. The poses are lame. The designs are lame. They're lame. Why?
Lean into that heresy look, because that was awesome.
Yeah, where everything's like actually Norse looking instead of, well, don't lean into
Baby
the early
blue?
Heresy though. With the
you know what I mean though. Give it more of that and less baby blue Space Marines.
Yeah, oh man, but yeah, like honestly, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but there's a Warmahorde's army circle Ouroboros.
I have not.
At some point, look up. They're called Warpborn Skinwalkers, and they're these big. They're like Terminator-sized models.
Yeah,
but they're werewolves with big great axes in full plate from head to toe, and like cloaks and stuff. It's like that should be what the vibe you're going for.
I kind of want to look these up.
They're really cool models. Okay. If I played Space Wolves, that would be my Wolfen. Would be those. I'd paint them like that. It'd be so cool.
I like it. I got no input on the next one, so Sisters of Battle, and that it's more because I just don't like the army.
Really?
I mean,
I like the Saleh helms and kind of, but
the fleur de lis or whatever. Like it's neat.
I like their armor,
but I don't know. It's one of those like love them or hate them things, and I'm on that opposite side.
It is a very distinct aesthetic. You're not mistaking them for anyone. To me, it was they are not a horde army, but they're less elite than Marines, and they are so much harder to paint with the cloth everywhere.
Tiny. Oh my gosh.
I built like 20 of them for Kill Team way back in the day. I was like, painting these is going to be a nightmare.
Yep.
But
so what do they need?
My edition, I looked, and it was actually really hard to find something that they're kind of like air quotes missing. But honestly, running theme here, give them bikes. You could give them like Eviscerator glaives or something, just like a fast like cavalry option.
I think a fast unit. Of course, I haven't played them or played against them in like 2 years, so I don't know what they got.
Jetpack.
Yeah, but
Sisters.
it's different than like a bike unit.
That's why we like cavalry, where you've got some like fast, maybe a bit more durable. I mean, they could have like flamers, or I was almost thinking you could have them. I don't know how you would do it stylistically, but like a Halo mongoose, where you've got like someone on the back, and she could just be having a heavy flamer on the back, and
that
just
would
like
be awesome.
Yeah,
GW needs to hire you. just saying, I like it.
Yeah,
and what Eviscerator glaives?
Yeah, because they have those big. The two-handed, the Space Marine sized chain swords. So put that on a stick and have them like use that as their weapon while they're on the bikes and just like slice up people. That would be cool, I think. And you could
I dig that.
You could have a absurdly intricately detailed like church organ bike. It's
decent.
Yeah, it'd be neat.
I like it. Custodes.
Yes.
I have thoughts.
You do.
We need a ranged unit that isn't a Forge Roll tank. Because, you know, we don't have those other than like bolters. Granted, those bolters are how bolters should fire.
Are very scary bolters, yes.
But no real shooting unless you spend $180 on a Forge Roll tank.
Don't do that, please.
And I also thought maybe a little more with Sisters of Silence, because like there's the bolter unit, there's the flamer unit, there's the greatsword unit, and a character.
They need something else. I feel like,
and technically a rhino. But it's just like you have one kit that's triple use. Like, give them anything else. Which kind of leans into your thought.
I don't know if I phrased it right, but just something a bit beefier for Sisters. Like, they're they are as well equipped as
anyone else.
Like humans can be.
Yeah.
They're there with the Custodes. They work alongside them. So I was thinking like a mini dreadnought, which is probably more like what the Sisters of Battle have with their like power suits, like Paragon war suits.
Yes, something like that would be awesome.
Like actually the first thing I thought was give them a knight that's like a anti-psyker knight that would be all done up. Like, because you have the tiny Sisters, you have the mid-sized Custodes, you have the big dreadnoughts, have the really
Something
big thing
else,
also be Sisters, so they're at the two extremes. Have just like a knight that's just a Sisters of Silence knight, piloted by like a sister.
Yeah, somehow that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, like something that will allow you to have that half of the army on the table that's not just 5 sisters sitting on the back point, hoping that nothing looks at them funny because they're going to die.
I take it. I'm going to let you go ahead and cover the next one because mine's real easy.
Adeptus Mechanicus. I thought of several things. I would like to see another Skitarii
There's
option.
a lot of holes in the
There are.
for them to have so many different units. I feel like it's a lot of things that do the same thing.
Their heresy army is more fleshed out, I feel like. They have more robots that are
Well, yeah,
cool.
it's more what you would expect from the Mechanicum and not like 200 duders with like metal arms.
And I do really like the Skitarii. I just like more types because right now it's Vanguards and it's Rangers and they're the same kit.
Yep.
You have 2 infantry off the same kit. So give them maybe some heavier infantry, maybe not like
Anything or a melee unit or something, right? Like just
it was like they have them in the heresy. They have that same Skitarii kit. There's a conversion for them with shields and spears, and there's a conversion kit for it's literally just arms and
pretty
heads.
cool. Yeah.
And I think Volkite something is the other ones, but it's like that's a really good kit. But give them, like you say, melee something, maybe a bit tankier, maybe not quite Marine equivalent, but like just heavier infantry, just something a bit chonkier.
I like it.
What about you?
Mine's pretty easy and maybe it doesn't go in this category, but give us Dark Mechanicus. An upgrade sprue, or even like a couple of pages of like if you're playing Dark Mechanicus, the rules change to this.
Yeah.
And just let it be the same. Just if that's all it takes to get it happening.
I can't believe we got Dark Mech and it's only in Legions Imperialis. Like
They have the models. That's what's so frustrating. They can literally scale up those models.
it's well, that's such a baffling place to put them first.
I think they're trying to get that to take off.
Probably. It's like, hey, look, here you go. Honestly, that's probably why is we'll put it in this game to try and boost for this game. And everyone's like, oh, I have to have everyone who was dying for Dark Mech is now buying that.
I think if they were to do Dark Mech in the Heresy, especially, they would have so many new players.
Oh, I bet.
What do you do? So yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know the line that well. Like the flyer dudes look cool, but apparently they're bad.
Everything is a bad value for money as far as they're very
whole army
new,
is
very
just-
expensive kits, and they're very cheap in real life. But man, they're the weird dudes that are sitting on like tracks with a gun. I really don't like how those look. And the weird electro priests that don't really fit with anything else in the line.
Because they used to be their own army. It was AdMech and then
Skitarii was a separate thing. Or
Cult Mechanicus and something else. I don't remember. But it used to be 2 armies, and they were like, yeah, let's just
slap
merge
them
them
together.
Yep.
Interesting.
Huh?
I knew there was
Because
some
one of
changes.
them came out, Knights came out with them, and it was kind of the like, hey, these guys help those guys.
Yeah.
And you had to kind of take them together.
Interesting. Which
Back in my
I
day.
maintain it should still be that way, but it's
Yes. So let's talk Imperial Guard.
yeah. You got
I
some thoughts.
have some thoughts. Again, this is one of those lines that have so many things, it's hard to pick something specifically.
Yeah.
But they used to have different regiments besides just Cadians and Catechins. And Krieg, I guess, now has finally like become a thing. But we had like Elysian drop troopers. Which had their own line. We had the Mordians, which were the crazy like Balkans looking dudes.
Oh, yeah, with the
hats
blue
and the fancy. Yep. And then we had the Valhallans, which were like the winter dudes.
Yeah.
And I was like, give me something besides those, I guess technically now 3 planets. Give me just a kit.
We have the Attilan Rough Riders at least, but it's like that's the only thing.
Give me an infantry unit of Valhallans.
Yeah.
Give me an infantry unit of Mordians. Give me an infantry unit of what?
Catachans need a refresh too while we're at it.
Jeez. And I'd like to think, because those models are from like the 90s, we're going to get something soon, but like do something else. Make up a
also
new planet.
I forget the name, but there's something Janissaries, the dudes with like the steel face plates that look like Stormcast, but they're really cool.
But yeah, something like that. And then and I got Elysian Drop Troopers on there just because that was such a cool line, and I was about to start buying that army because I had a real job and I could afford Forge World for the first time in my life. And then they killed the line.
Ugh.
And that's when I was like, I don't know that I'm going to commit to any Forge World armies. Thankfully, I did not. But boy, would I be salty.
They have a lot of stuff, and it was hard for me to pick something, but I was looking. I would really like, because I like Krieg, if they made Krieg Ogrins that basically were meant to clear out trenches and kind of be a spearhead for that. So have them like with a big old slab shield and a heavy flamer. So basically you send in the Ogren first, and all your other guys are kind of behind him, and they're a durable unit that's just like clearing out buildings and kind of
cool. And they're tough.
Yes.
Give them some like crazy armor plates or something. Oh, that would be awesome.
Suicidal Ogrins with flamers, do it.
A mini dreadnought kind of thing.
It'd be cool.
Imperial Agents. I didn't have anything on this one because it's such a fractured. Like you took Death Watch out, but then you put it back in, and so but then they can pull from the rest of the code. So it's like, what do you do with that?
Something to tie them together, like Planetary Defense Forces, or just something. All their stuff is so specialized. Like, I guess it depends on how you pronounce it. Arbites, RBTs.
I've heard it both ways.
You have police officers. You have like people that go along with
all that crazy
like
stuff.
The Voidsmen.
Yep.
You have
you can
breachers.
A lot of
you have
stuff
Imperial
in that
Navy
book.
breachers. It's like you don't have anyone who's just like a normal troop. They're all hyper specialized.
To be a snowflake.
Half the stuff are kill teams, which means they're already kind of funky with this isn't just a squad of 10 guys. Every dude has his special little gimmick, and that to me would be very annoying to try and run an entire army of each dude has their own unique little gimmicks and special things.
And I think that's why like one person plays at an event like every 6 months.
I love the Imperial Navy breachers. I've almost used them in Imperial Fists because with the Phalanx they would probably have human support. It's like they're all about fleets and stuff, and give me people with shotguns and shields. But like they should have some, maybe not guard, because at that point it's just guard plus. That's why I was like Planetary Defense Force.
That's a tough one.
Just something. Give it an identity. Honestly,
there's got to be something they can do with, because they did so many, like the kill team that was the Geller Poxwalker people versus like the Rogue Traders.
Yeah,
those were so cool.
But it's like now the Rogue Trader infantrymen are like your default dudes, and it's like that's not enough. It's a squad of 7 guys and a dog. Like that's not
do something.
They have a lot of dogs. They have like dogs in every squad.
We are at Imperial Knights.
Oh boy.
I have a hot take. Get rid of them. All right, next. No. I don't like Knights. I don't think they should be in the game. So something to... I like your idea.
My alternate take is they should be a part of Mechanicum.
Yes, 100%. Roll them back in with those guys. And just make it like a 500 make them 300 points. I don't care.
I understand the appeal of giant stompy robots, and they are very, very cool looking.
It's a great, cheap way to play the game.
Since they have been introduced, I swear they have to constantly make specific adjustments just because their rules are never built with knights in mind, and they're either awful or they're disgusting, and there's no in-between. In-between, no. So I guess my suggestion would be either roll them back into Mechanicus, or just give them some infantry so they can play something other than 20 tanks, which I know
in all the books. In all of the books, they don't just deploy the knights. Usually there's people around them, the foot people kind of helping out or keeping stuff away from the legs.
Yeah.
And you don't see that now. And I don't know how I feel about it.
The thing is,
I don't like it. I've made that very clear. But
I know a lot of the players who play it want to just play the big stompy robots. So I don't know if that would help. But
no, not at all.
But
if limit the point somehow, and of course, again, you roll it into Mechanicum, it's a lot easier to be like, no, just
it was rough in 9th, because I remember my first game against Knights.
It's been rough since they dropped.
It was a lower points game. We were at like maybe 1,000 or something.
Right.
But it was It was assassinate, and I had to kill a knight. Yep. And it's like, well, I just lose because I don't have enough things on the table.
That was my first game at Adepticon, was against knights for the very first time when I went a couple of years ago. And I almost beat the guy. It came down to like the last couple of rolls. Like, if I make this knight explode, like, I win. But if I don't, I lose. Knowing it would have dealt one mortal to something else, and that would have given the points I needed to bring it down and win the game. I didn't kill it.
It's one of those...
Still salty.
Like I said, they're really cool aesthetically. I think they're even really cool thematically. I understand the appeal. It just, they feel like, it's the sentiment I've seen from a lot of people. They are an army that's basically just, your opponent doesn't get to play the game. They either have enough anti-tank that they can deal with you, or they don't. And it's kind of and like I said, a lot of the knight players I've met have been really fun to play against, but it's good also guy. Like, man, this is rough.
Making you work for it, huh?
Yes. Well, it's either they get stomped or I get stomped. They're swingy. I don't think I've had many close games against knights.
See that?
But, I obviously not the world's best player here, not a competitive player.
We're not winning anything. We could go lose a doubles together. But that's
We play each other and somehow we both lost. It's really weird.
It's like watching Titans or the Titans on TV. It's just, there's no winners. Anyways,
but yeah,
demons.
Just some undivided demons. Like there's.
You mean you don't have to align to one of the four gods?
Whoa! Imagine that. There's Be'lakor floating around and nothing for him to do.
He's kind of like Abaddon or Abaddon. All of them influence him though, so it's like.
But there's in Age of Sigmar there are undivided ones.
Yeah, but that's a different product line.
Yes, but it can.
This is not an Age of Sigmar podcast anymore, Mark. Anyways, Chaos Knights, Imperial Knights.
Yeah,
for me at least.
I would like them to lean harder, and I've also seen this sentiment before. Lean harder into them being Chaos Knights. There's more to being Chaos than just spiky. You could have them. I don't know if you saw the second Pacific Rim. But there's for spoilers, I guess, for people who
if you saw it, you saw it. If you did, you're not going to watch it.
The Jaeger Kaiju hybrids, where
that was cool.
The flesh like bursts out of the suit. You could have a knight that's like half organic, like Hellbrutes.
Speaking of that, I've been on the fence just because it's like join them or don't or
Sorry.
I found the coolest files earlier and I bookmarked them because the My Mini Factory summer sale's going on. And it was a set of little knights and big knights. And it's like crazy looking, fleshy, chaosy things.
Interesting.
And it was like, I'm going to ponder this.
For 30K?
No.
Oh.
Just to be like, it's like I printed the Lancer just to have his terrain. But I was like, maybe, what else could I do with that? Interesting. You never know. We'll see.
But yeah, kind of just lean more into it being chaos corrupted. Yeah. There's a lot of different ways you could take that.
And each god can have a different corruption. Of course, that's 4 more kits and a thing. Like,
not necessarily just put a sprue in there for all the different.
It's kind of like the Demon Prince. You have a head for each of the 4 and a neutral head. Yep. I'm picking up, do a half sprue.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
Yeah. Do like what you did with Grey Knights and give it a different weapon.
Oh, they can do it. All right. Chaos Space Marines. Again, kind of like the Marines. I didn't feel there was a specific, like, we need a thing here or have a cool idea, but you basically listed, each faction, each legion kind of get their own unique thing, kind of like the Space Marines.
Yes. Also, they need bikers. They still have the old bikers.
I sold Jeff the old bikers. He was like, these are real? I was like, they technically are legal.
They need new Chaos bikers. They could be so cool.
I sold him the Doom Rider, Mark.
Oh.
A named biker from like 4th edition.
He's still in Ash?
I don't know.
Or was he?
I don't know.
I remember seeing something about Doom Rider. But yeah, just why do they not have their unique heresy units anymore? They have all the other stuff from that point. They should still. So why?
Yeah.
Like Iron Warriors need their Siege Terminators. Give them the ones with like every dude in the squad has the rocket pack on the back.
Do you want to sell those Forge World models?
What's like
that's how you sell those Forge World models.
Like you can make them more chaosified and more corrupted. Just give them a unique Terminator. Headhunters, I think, are the unit for Alpha Legion. Just stealthy sniper character assassination.
Super cool.
Give them something. A unit.
Yep.
Night Raptors for Night Lords. It's basically super edgy
Super Raptors.
Yeah. Just juiced up Raptors.
There's Raptors now. What was the other unit? The jump pack unit they had.
Oh, goodness.
No, it was Raptors.
Yeah.
What's the new thing they have?
What are they equipped with?
Lightning claws.
They have Chosen.
No, it's jump pack dudes that have lightning claws. They're really good.
Should be Raptors.
No, there's Raptors, and then there's these.
There may be a Night Lords unit now.
No, it's generic. I can't think of it. Anyways, back in the day, the Raptors I sold Jeff with my old Chaos Army, each of them could take a power weapon. Back when it was like a sword was a sword, and a maul was a maul, and a power fist was a power fist, and not just like generic power weapon.
Yeah.
And it was cool because like you could have a couple of swords in there for the infantry. You could put a power fist in for that. Give us something like that, I think, if you're going to do that. Let them take unique things again.
Yeah. Even if it's just a unit. Like they have a fancy, like Sword Brethren for Black Templar.
Yes.
They at least used to. I don't know how much anymore, but they had options. Like every dude would have a different weapon because you could. Yeah, so like the fancy ones, I guess Gal Vorback and or like Super Possessed for Word Bearers. Give them.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, they should still have them. That's like maybe not.
They didn't forget how to do it.
Yeah.
Because again, you go in the Eye of Terror, it might be like 3 months for you, but it could have been like, 250 years for us.
They should be at least staying as powerful as they were like Heresy times as far as they're getting corrupted and getting more stuff. Yep. And then, Black Legion, they get a head pat.
Gold star for the day, huh?
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. You did it. Death Guard, I didn't have anything for this one, but I just want to say Death Guard have access to Cultist.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Really?
Because Typhus can be like, now you're zombies.
That's
or at least he used to be able to. But yet, last I checked, they still have access to Cultist. Maybe not. My information's bad. I haven't played against them.
They at least have Poxwalkers. So they've checked.
That's what it is. They don't have Cultists anymore. Now it's just access to Poxwalkers.
Okay.
But it used to be one or, I think. I'm not sure. I'm bad at this. Don't listen to me. That's why we don't do meta here, Mark.
My suggestion was a Hellbrute or a Smellbrute.
Smell brute.
Yeah, the smell brute. Make a smelly Hellbrute. Just make him goopy. Give him like a scythe and like a porta potty launcher or something. Whatever the Death Guard goop weapons are.
I love it and hate it in the same like breath.
But like, imagine a dreadnought-sized thing, just with like the big armor and it's all bulbous and stuff, and he's got a giant scythe. That would be so cool.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, they don't have Cultists anymore. It's just straight Poxwalkers.
Okay, they're like the equivalent chaff.
But I'll get to it. Emperor's Children. Give them Cultists.
Can they not take normal ones?
No,
really.
They can't take any of the tank. All the tanks and stuff Jeff was painting up. They can't take any of them.
Any of them.
They could take. They can take a Rhino. Raider. They can't take anything else. And I guess maybe a Lander. But like the cool. No, nothing.
No Predators, no Vindicators.
What? Come on, man.
Wow.
Like, you released, 4 units for this army? 5? Let them take tanks to fill some gaps.
At least for now. You did that with other armies. Like, if you're going to, like, yoink it away, it's like, man, they didn't even give them the option to yoink it away later. It's just, nope, you don't get tanks. Enjoy.
And it's gone.
Ugh. Terminators, but gross was mine. Like,
now, when you say gross... somewhere between Death Guard and World Eaters.
I don't know what. I
don't make the rules.
They're Phoenician Terminators at this point. I'm sure are long gone, so they're probably covered in like flayed skins or whatever other.
Okay, I dig that
stuff.
And see, that could just be a sprue
Sonic
of
Terminators.
Each, or like
instead of the rocket packs on their back, give them speakers. Have them do like
amazing. Why don't we work for Games Workshop? As previously mentioned, we don't have anything to do with the meta, so like, that's why.
That's why. Yes.
Yep. T-Sons.
You got anything?
Again, going back to the Heresy, like there's so many cool things. Like I know they're all psychers, but like give them some like very specific psycher thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they had a lot of psycher automata in Heresy, and it's like now they get those little goofy robots.
Those are brand new and surprisingly tiny. I did not realize how small those were.
They're so small. They're like the Terminator height.
I'd be so pissed off.
I thought they were armature sized. They are not.
Yeah, I thought it'd be at least like little Dreadnought, old school Dread. No,
nope.
It's Terminator at best.
They're like if you put a Marine in a taffy puller.
Anyways, your thoughts, sir?
Rubric Dreadnought.
Yes.
Please. Like, just
load it up with the iconography.
Yes, like put a sarcophagus, like make it super Egyptian. Put the sarcophagus on it. Give him the Kopesh swords on the dreadnought.
Do the Contemptor sprue or something, and just go wild.
Yeah, like I mean, just, even if you want to make it bulky, like a Leviathan dreadnought size, like a Primaris dreadnought sized thing.
Yeah.
Just make it like really cool. Like the Scarab Occult Terminator is just a giant dreadnought that should be all dusty and Egyptian.
I like it.
Instead, we got the little mini robots with the no knees.
Or elbows for that matter. They're just kind of like mummying around the table.
Your robots ain't got no knees. That's why they can't pray to Zinch.
Did I just find our pull quote?
What?
Your robot ain't got no knees?
Oh. Sure.
Maybe. Write that down real quick. Note to self. Pull this from the episode.
Magnificent.
Might get a click.
World Eaters.
Again, I feel like there's a lot they need.
Berserkers on Juggernauts.
I was so sad to see that in some way wasn't an option. Because I was so angry at myself for selling the old fantasy kit, the demons, it was the fantasy kit. It was the Words of Chaos on Juggernauts or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The Skull Crushers.
Skull Crushers. Why did we not get Skull Crushers? And that wasn't on my list, but you said it and was like, oh my gosh. So thank you for that. Yeah. I needed that.
I bought back in the day in 2018 Kill Team. Never got to use them. I had a Chaos Space Marine list. You could take Khorne Berserkers.
Yep.
So I kit bashed. With Skull Crusher heads on. Yeah.
Such a cool guy. I sold that and then they got sold.
I cut the teeth off of chain swords and put them around the outside of the Skull Crusher axis so I could have proper chain swords.
Oh, that's so cool. Hobbying at its finest. Proud of you.
Yeah. Where are the Red Butchers?
I think they're called 8-bound now.
And they look stupid.
I liked them until I went to paint them.
I don't like their faces. Cover that up. I don't want to see your nails.
Give me a helmet option. I don't ask for much.
Yeah. Which, speaking of which,
as we've gone army by army and made demands, we don't ask
flawless
for much.
Blades that, their weird Eldar pointy heads, they do actually have helmets that don't look like trash.
Really?
Yes. They don't show them anywhere. They're on the sprue. They're pretty normal looking, like for Slanesh Marines. They look like Noise Marine helmets. They don't look awful. But yeah, how come 8-bound don't get those? And yeah, so like that, or how about
even like a demon head or something would be awesome.
Yeah, just like, but yeah, you've got Khorne Berserkers on Juggernauts. You got Khorne Berserkers on bikes. You got Khorne Berserkers with jetpacks. What are you doing? There's nothing. Like they have cultists now, right? They have jackals.
Yes, and see, they have a unique thing. Why couldn't Emperor's Children get a cultist?
All of them should have a cultist equivalent.
Yes.
They should have a Marine equivalent.
Yes.
They should have a Terminator equivalent. They should have a Dreadnought equivalent. Jump pack, bike.
Something. Yeah. Basic Space Marine 101.
Cover your bases, please.
Games Workshop, please hire us. So now I'm getting excited because we're getting to my bread and butter armies here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Eldar for a minute.
Yeah, what you want?
Mark. I want all the Corsairs in my life. Give me the Eldar Space Pirates, or even roll it into the Drakari Codex. We'll get there.
Yep.
Or, hear me out, give me all the Exodites.
Exodites would be so cool.
And for those that don't know, the Exodites are like the Eldar that went to a world for like harmony, and they ride dinosaurs and stuff.
You have elves.
They live with nature.
On dinosaurs, and you're not making those as models.
Space elf druids with dinosaurs. Need I say more?
There's dinosaurs. No.
Yeah. No, and I was telling you off mic, I found, again, my mini factory summer sale, so I'm just like looking for everything. And I found the coolest conversions for Exodites. And like there's a T-Rex with a Wraith, or not a Wraith, vehicle.
Wave Serpent?
It's a T-Rex with a Wave Serpent, like top of the turret on its back with an Eldar like on it shooting it. Like come on.
It's so cool.
It's like, Kurt, you don't need to print those. But I think that's a must, you know?
At least throw them in for a flavor unit. Just have Corsairs.
Yeah. Oh, they have Corsairs. It's in the Codex. They're just kind of...
But it's like...
There's so many other things that do what they do better.
There's Corsairs and there's not Exodynes.
Look, they needed a kill team. It fits the aesthetic more. And technically, Prince Uriel is the leader of the Corsairs.
Sure.
So it's not like we have like an Exodite guy just like on Craft Worlds like, oh my. So I think those fit the aesthetic they wanted better, and Drakari could take them. So like they were thinking they could triple their sales.
Right.
I bought a set and put about half of them together and never touched them again.
They look cool.
They look awesome, sir. But
I do like the Eldar aesthetic.
like give me the ability to field more than just that unit or that elite unit.
Yeah.
You know?
A little bit. Eldar's doing a lot of things at once, and they're already an army that does a lot of things at once because of the aspect warriors.
Yes. They're kind of like the Space Marines. It's like, what else could they possibly need?
Yeah.
And that's where you come in.
Yeah. Make their Warwalkers not look stupid.
And see, that's not even a new unit, though, but that's just like a...
Just make
They look so goofy. Everything else is so cool. It's sleek. It's slender. And you've got these, like...
Chicken walkers.
You know, we took the guard walkers and
Sentinel.
like just made them a little smoother around the edges. Yep. And it's like, oh.
Yeah. It's like it's like you took all the industrial charm away from a guard sentinel and stuck an Eldar in it, and it's like an open
gems,
cockpit. Like,
done.
Oh boy.
Yep. No, and I'm not. Jordan has a couple she's painted. They're cool. They do great on the table.
They're not like, I don't hate them, but it's just everything else is so much cooler.
Yes.
Like the Viper tanks, the wave
so dumb
serpents.
to be like, oh, I got these.
Yeah.
So
that's compared to all the Wraith units.
One of the few units. That kit is so old, it's one of the few units that have a molded base.
Oh, wow.
Because if you look at our bases, that's just how they come.
So that's like the old Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, it's like the old and it might be the same base.
I want to look after this and see if it's the same one. Interesting.
Harlequins, which I have some hot takes on. Do something with them.
Just give them literally anything, or just decide,
or just get rid of them at this point. Like you've rolled them into a codex. I don't know what to do with them.
They only have one unit for infantry. They have troop, and then they have what, like the bike equivalent, the sky things.
And
they have the boats.
And my problem is Dark Eldar, and Harlequins share the same units that look a little bit different. So it's a unique kit, but they all have different names.
Yeah.
And so I was like, no, that's a Venom for me.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a whatever for her, and it's something different for Harlequins. Like, I don't know what the name is. So the whole time we were playing, I called her, dudes on the back shooting Venoms. She's like, it's not a Venom. I was like, it is for me.
That's probably a Viper then for her.
No, Vipers are different. It's Venoms.
That's not the tank with the...
I don't know. Interesting. I'd have to look. Anyways, so it's very confusing to like, well, no, Starweaver is the thing.
Oh, the Harlequin one?
Yes. And then Venom, Starweaver, and so I can't think of the name. It's fine. Whatever. Not relevant.
One last thing on Harlequins.
Oh?
If they just give them a fancy Wraith unit, like a creepy marionette thing, because they're all about like theatrics and stuff. Yes. You could have a creepy puppet thing. Like, give it the weird faces that are like on everything for Harlequins, and just lean into the theatrical vibe of have like a super lithe, jumpy Wraith
Have
unit.
you seen the guy that painted the Wraith Guard up as like Day of the Dead looking dudes? Mm-mm. I'm sure if you just Google like Day of the Dead Wraith Guard, all the faces have like the faces done, and then like there's all the...
That's
It
cool.
is so cool. I can't paint to that level though. I need a sticker and just But off to my favorite.
Yeah.
Dark Eldar or Drakari, depending on how long you've been playing. Mm-hmm. I want Dark Wraithguard. Ooh. Give me the corrupted, the spiky, pain-inducing, causing...
That would be kind of cool.
Wraithguard things, and then give me a Titan. Give us a super heavy walker kind of thing that is just out to cause pain. I don't know.
That would be really cool.
I need that in my life.
All the like overlapping armor plates and just like the hard, sharp edges on everything. That would be really cool looking.
It's needed. Yeah. It's needed.
That'd be awesome.
Uh-huh. Mm. What about you?
I think they need like a new Incubi aspect
another
warrior equivalent.
Fallen aspect kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like you guys have people with a sword.
Yep.
And that's it.
That's what we used to do.
But you're split like 3 ways, right? Like one of those is gun. Like you could have like a gun, like with all the different crazy aspects. You could absolutely have some
Make
sort
up
of
another one.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we found one on this Exodite world.
Yeah,
that was a thing we forgot about.
Yeah. Creepy stealth striking scorpions that are all about like just weird assassin, like ninja things.
I hear things like that, Mark. And it's like, I just showed you striking scorpions on the table. It's like, I could convert those to be incubi.
You could.
And paint them all dark and...
With like those, they kind of have some of the same shaping too.
I mean, the base size, whatever. It's all that matters.
Well, I mean, like just they have the ridges on the striking
carapace looking stuff. Yeah. I like that idea more than I should. Way more than I should.
It'd be cool, but just something else. Like they have one unique, and I don't think they can take aspect warriors, right? They're locked out of that.
Yes.
So it's like
incubi are fallen aspect warriors. So,
but it's like give them something else because like
something.
Not all of them were that.
Yep.
Like you've got what, like 10 aspects for?
I don't know.
It's like
a lot.
More than one, at least.
And now I'm sitting here fantasizing, like painting like Candace, the new jump dudes.
Oh.
I'm drawing a blank. The jump pack dudes that can skitter jump.
Oh, warp spiders.
Give me dark warp spiders.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I mean, you have your own units too, like the Hellions. You could have like
are mounted and can't go through walls anymore.
Yeah, but like make them all like Green Goblin with their
can't fly over buildings anymore.
The gliders have like make those aspect warriors.
Be
like
nice.
Have or fallen aspects.
Boost them, give them something.
Yeah, you have the harpies or whatever on Earth those are.
Scourge.
Oh yeah, that are totally not.
Just Calibite with wings.
Yeah,
it's fine.
But it's like, man,
so many options. So many options.
Necrons.
I didn't have any input here because I haven't played them or against them in a very long time. But
give me back my centipede, you jerks.
Yep. Even the destroyer dudes.
They showed the centipedes in Space Marine 2, and I was so upset. There were corpses of those things everywhere, and that was like the only corpse you saw was Tomb Sentinels, and you took away Tomb Sentinels. How dare you? How dare you?
They know what they're doing. It's a big like wink wink to the fans there.
Hey, you know that thing we took from you? But also like a Triarch character. Because like the Triarchs are the ones that keep the Lords in line. They operate like outside of the... They only have the Triarch Stalker, which is the big weird spider thing with a dude on it. And they have Triarch Praetorians. And they're like an elite. They're like the jump infantry equivalent. They move like 10 inches, which is really fast. They have no one that can lead them. Nothing. They're not very good. They're expensive. And they're...
Oh, that's right. They're the alternates to the Lich Guard kit. Okay.
And it's like no one will ever build those as Praetorians because the Lich Guard are so much better. And they can be led by things, which is like their whole shtick in at least Awakened Dynasties.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I like it.
Goodness, give them a something like
yeah. We're almost to the end.
Yes.
Orcs. I want to see a Prime Orc. I think we've earned that, right?
I was thinking of that. It's like, man, I really want to see what like a
It's like the easiest one to do. Like, it doesn't have to be a giant, but make it like a little bit bigger than Gaskull. Make it customizable.
That would be cool.
Sword, axe, crazy gun.
Yeah. Thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It. I would say, they can't have
like an Orc Titan that isn't the Stompa.
Yeah.
Something like,
that'd be kind of cool.
Give them something big.
Like Demon Primarch size.
They deserve a toy.
That would be kind of fun.
A new, fun toy.
They also probably deserve a new boys kit to replace the utter abominable travesty. Yeah, but they have they're monopose. The units half shooters, half choppas. You can't make a unit that has the same weapons of 10.
Oh, no.
It comes with like 6 of one and 4 of the other.
I didn't know that.
It's awful. They look gorgeous.
Yeah.
But whoever made them apparently just hates orc players.
I wonder if that's why people have kind of
that's why they
to the beast snaggers.
That's why they still sell the old boys kit at the same time.
Oh man,
they still are selling the kit that it replaced because it did such a bad job at replacing it. They have both.
Wow, I didn't know that. Again, a lot of these armies I haven't seen or played against in forever.
I knew because looking into Kill Team, it's like, oh, that's perfect for Kill Team. I don't care. I only need a couple orc boys. I don't care if I only have but it's like, yeah, you made Monopose a broken in half unit for the Kit Bash army.
Yeah. Ugh. I get it.
Gross.
Let's move on to Tau.
Yeah.
So initially I didn't write anything down, but I had a thought.
Oh.
They don't have a lot of melee.
No.
I'm thinking like a stealth suit that can punch.
Yeah, they had those.
The
crisis suits used to have fists. They took them away.
Oh, no, I'm thinking like infantry, not like big, but like just a little like.
Oh, crisis suits aren't that big. They're like that.
Yeah, but that's still. Give them like an infantry that can like have little crazy, swords or something. Like I don't know. I've seen so many cool conversions. Like that'd be kind of neat.
I mean, it's not like they can like deal with guard in melee. It's like that was one of the things is like bring back the fists for the crisis suits. There's no reason you should have taken away their melee options from the one thing they had that has melee options.
Yeah,
also more auxiliaries. Like they added Vespids back. Made a new kit for Vespids.
And that's one of the complaints. I didn't think about that at all. Show me more of those alien races that you've absorbed and kept, like a handful.
I would have rather them make like 4 new alien races rather than give Kroot making them a sub army. It's like give them the Krootoks. They have the Kroot Hounds and the regular carnivores. They didn't need
7 more variants,
3 other kits, and they have 4 characters now that all suck.
I haven't looked at it that much.
It's
I know the OPR has a Jackals line that's
similar to. It was
it's supposed to be like the Kroot army, and it's like, man, that'd be so cool. But then I have to play with Tau rules, so
you could bring. I think they're called Guavesa, but they have humans that work for them. They could have human units.
And
they could have
awesome.
photon units.
In an old codex or an old rulebook for 40K, there was a page that was like, "What else is out there?" And it had pictures of different alien races.
Yeah, there's a ton
right there. Give me the rat people.
I was gonna say Space Skaven, Space Lizardmen.
Yep.
Make one unit. Have them do a really niche thing. When I was going to play Tau, I had a unit of printed breachers that were humans. It was really cool. They're just a little bit taller. Their helmets was styled a little bit differently. I put the breacher shoulder pad on them. They had the shotguns. It's like this unit, they're just humans that are working alongside the Tau because that's what happens. That's part of the lore.
I like it. And lastly.
Not quite lastly, there's 2 we forgot.
Is there?
Gene Stealer Cults and Votan.
I had that on my other list. Votan just got a whole refresh wave.
Votan needs their train. Give them the land train. Give them the land train. They need the land train.
I'll give you that. But they just got a whole new double their army size.
They did.
They can kick rocks.
Well, to be fair, their army size was 4 things, so now they're up to 8. Ooh.
Look. The Tyranid guy looks awesome. So, speaking of Tyranids, I want an anti-tank weapon in that army.
Have one that's 200 points.
Is it the big thing?
The Tyrannifex?
Yes. So they have one gun on a massive thing with no real save, and you can look at him and kill him.
It has a one-time reduce the damage to nothing thing
on one attack.
One attack, yeah.
So it's that's.
So when I hit you with the Vindicator, the other 6 that went through that are all doing
5 chain swords are going to rip that guy a new one.
Yeah.
But and that's still the casino gun, right? You have to roll, I guess I'm hitting twice.
Yeah, it's rough. When I was playing Tyranids, it was rough because it's my best anti-tank is melee monsters that are hitting on 4s. The Screamer Killer has 10 attacks that are strength 10, hitting on 4s.
Bad.
It's it's fun, but it's man, you struggle so hard into tanks. And I don't know if they've changed it since I moved on, but it was rough.
I can't. I want to sell them, but I'm struggling to bring myself to do it because
they're pretty.
I play Gene Stealer Cults too.
They're really pretty,
and so it's man, I could have this and that. And Final Day just looks so cool. But alas, here we are.
Speaking of Final Day,
you have.
Give me Shrikes. Make a new Warriors kit or do one, and just add a wing options.
Wings.
Yeah, Shrikes.
Easy peasy.
They need something to lead. Also gargoyles, because they aren't gargoyles. The gargoyles are ancient and they're awful. They're on this stupid flying basis.
I printed some really cool ones from Station Forge.
Yeah.
Way bigger than the GW ones, but it'll be fine.
But it's like, man, you updated your other 2 battle line units. Mm-hmm. And the best one is still the old kit. Mm-hmm. You knew what you were doing.
Yep. Gene Stealer Cult.
Have you seen the movie Aliens?
Yes.
I'm thinking like a combat power loader, like what Ripley was in.
Yes.
That would be really cool. Lean into the miner thing, lean into the construction thing, give them like mini dreadnoughts that's a dude in like power, like a big
one like claw
power
Gene
suit.
Stealer.
Yeah.
No, that's
that would be so cool.
Avatar kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
More loader or lifter thing, like an Ambot.
And that was one of my thoughts too, was like, use that kit for something.
Give them Ambots.
You know, who's buying that for Necromunda?
Yeah.
Not me. I can't get anybody to play with me. Or give them the Ridge Hauler from Necromunda. Give them that like giant tank kind of thing.
Yeah.
They have the Goliath Rock Grinder, but like it's so much smaller in person than you would have thought.
You have people that are like miners, civilians, construction workers that are taking up arms. There is a limitless.
Let them pay 50 extra points to add a cargo like thing behind the hauler and put a gun on it. Like how?
Just make it a transport.
Come on.
Like every one of those you add, you transport more guys.
Money. Yes. That's even better. Oh
yeah. Just,
not that we don't deep strike. The whole army has deep strike.
That's fair.
So like
maybe not.
Yeah.
You bring guys back. Like spawn in guys.
Oh. It's a moving respawn token.
That'd be really cool. All of them hopping off the containers. That would
Games
be really
Workshop, I'm available for a very small retainer. You pay me enough to allow me to quit my job.
Give them the termite drill. Or like a big old drill. Yeah. Like the weird mole man drill thing that was in Heresy, but make like a new one. Just why does the digging faction not have a drill? If
it was plastic, I would say yes, but man, I couldn't imagine that resin kit.
Yeah, no, I mean like make one for them, but they should have a drill.
That's the winner of this army. I like it. I like it.
This is not a drill. They need one.
It is. Yeah. Any more thoughts on this before we wrap up the episode?
No. I think kind of touched on. I don't think we missed anyone. I can't believe on our notes I missed Gene Stealer Cults and Votan, despite knowing before I started writing any of them what my Gene Stealer Cults pick was going to be. I somehow completely forgot.
I'm just like I said, I opened the file and was like, "Wow, Mark put in work here," and I felt super bad because I just like at the doctor with my kid, like I have to come up with stuff.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
So last week I said I was going to briefly talk about Marvel.
Yes.
I think that went 25 to 26 minutes.
Did that stay in?
Oh yeah, I left it in.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was like, well, it's either going to be a 50-minute episode or like an hour and a half episode. And I was like, nah, send it. I had cut all of that out except for like a couple lines that were just really good.
Yeah.
And then I got back to the intro. I was like, man, we talked about that for like 3 of the 4 minutes of the intro. Like I either don't have an intro and I don't have this or just send it. And I was like, yeah, so I sent that. Not on the list. Any hobby tips for this episode?
Ooh. Sponging is really good for chipping. Like if you have any sponge.
Yes, I'm actively trying to perfect that over here for my Death Guard.
It is some of the best wear and tear you can put on anything. Just like tear a piece of foam and like dip it, and it's almost like you're dry brushing, but like just make sure you change the angle and stuff. But it looks so good.
Have you used the Vallejo chipping agent?
I have not. That was like the hairspray and stuff, and you like
it's literally so you paint. Let me think about this. You got to go backwards. You prime it. You spray it the color you want to be underneath. So like you'd spray the whole model or the areas you're going to chip, like rusty, right? And then you spray the stuff on that allows it to chip, and you let that dry like overnight, I think. And the next day you paint like your yellow. And then you come in with the sponge and just a little bit of water, and you just kind of pick at it.
That's cool.
And the paint just kind of falls off.
Interesting.
But in a cool looking rusty way.
Yeah.
So if you were going to do, say, Alpha Legion dressed up as Imperial Fist on Terra, that's you spray the whole thing green, you hit it with the stuff, you spray the whole thing yellow, and you just chip it in
away, and it's,
places,
like, metallic
and
under there.
then your green armor's coming through, like on the
That's kinda
knees
cool.
and on the shoulder pads, and like a spot on the chest piece, and it. Oh man, like it's one of those like I would love to do that, and I thought about doing something like that with a Raven Guard, just having like the green popping through, so I could be like Alpha Legion or Raven Guard, and because Alpha Legion can just used to be able to just pick a unit from another army as their like they could take the Deliverers or whatever from Raven Guard, and that was their elite unit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that makes sense because they so you could pick like your unique stuff.
That's
or
cool.
Take the Red Butchers if you wanted to.
That's really cool.
So, but it's like, man, that's the only application I can think of to do it.
Yeah.
Looking back, man, that would have been great on the Gene Stealers. Hindsight,
Oh,
have
just like
that
have them all
chipping
dirty.
through and rusty and all the.
You could still do that on some of the vehicles, maybe.
Yeah, those aren't too far gone, and I got to figure out how to paint those vehicles. That's the only that, and 2 units of Gene Stealers is all I have left to paint.
Interesting.
I'm so close to the finish line on that 2,000 point list.
They look gorgeous. It will be really cool when it's all said and done.
The problem is sitting down and doing it.
Always
I'm
the hardest
so
part.
Close, but I'm printing Mandalorian armor for the boy. I'm printing like classroom stuff for my wife. I just there's no time to just like I'm gonna work on this. And if I do have 5 minutes, a crisis happens, and you
You have to solidify orange juice.
I just don't let me forget to show you that. Which is
boy.
crazy, by the way.
Yes.
6-month anniversary.
Yay.
Congratulations, we did it.
We did it.
I cannot believe we have knocked out, and this isn't out yet, but we've done this for 6 months, every 2 weeks,
That's wild.
consistently.
Looky there.
I'm proud of us.
Consistency pays off.
Yes.
That's cool.
So we hope you liked this topic.
Yes.
This was a kind of a last second, like, what can we do? I was like, that's great.
Yeah. It's just kind of more like, oh, we could just talk and share opinions and
thoughts and
things.
thoughts and things.
Yeah.
If there's something else you guys want to hear, let me know.
Yeah.
Leave a YouTube comment.
For sure.
Email me. Still waiting for anybody to do that, really. I just want one day. But hey, we broke 100 subscribers on the YouTubes. I think we're up to 128.
Oh, wow.
That episode did well.
That's really cool.
So thank you.
yes, thank you very much.
And so this has been episode 13. I'm Kurt,
I'm Mark.
and we'll talk to you next time.
See you later.